Okay, sorry.
We do have one more song.
The phone died. That's how long this interview is. But for Boss Man, we will make special exceptions. For anybody else, I would start the interview over. But so yeah, we were talking about the songs, and I think it's funny the phone died and you ended off with "Call Me." You were like, I just don't know how to write a traditional song. I think that's a good way to put it. And that's a good way to segue into the last song. All That Fits Together. My personal favorite song. My personal favorite music tune.
That's great.
I love this song. I remember you played it, and I was like, I remember you played it for us, and I was like, this is cool. And we weren't entirely sure about it because it was kind of it wasn't long, it just had a lot of sections. And I remember when I wrote my little guitar part, we all were like, this is good. You wrote this song for a class.
I actually say this is a song I had a songwriting class, and I do not remember the theme or prompt really at all, so I'd be interested to find out.
I think you said it was you had to take a lyric from another song and reinterpolate it into your own
That
song.
Would totally make sense.
Because it's a Paul Simon song.
It's a Paul Simon. Everything puts together falls apart, or whatever. Everything puts together falls apart. Your paraphernalia. Whatever, I forgot. I don't know the chorus, but that's a beautiful Paul Simon tune. But yeah, it's just like different concept as a song, but it's just sort of Paul Simon title interpolated with some slightly different words. And I just had this little riff, and I think I had this riff for a little bit. It's a C augmented to an A, so like an E9, and it's just nice. It's just a nice. It was like a triad movement, but it just has a nice kind of like good interline motion. Like the C goes to the C sharp. So I just had that for a little bit, and I liked it, and I had to write a song for a class, and yeah, I think this is a really fun tune. I like the structure of it a lot. If you go to the album and you listen to it, it's
big dynamic shifts.
There's a lot of big dynamic shifts. There's a lot of breaks. There's honestly a lot of breaks in the album across the board. It's kind of funny I've noticed that in some of the tunes.
I think there's a bit. It's like on every song I do like I slide up to a note, but then I like slide down. I do like
but yeah, the chorus. It's the same kind of like riff throughout, and we kind of just like build on it. It starts really quiet, and then it gets really loud. And the chorus is kind of like slightly separate, like musically. It's just like a different like. It's cool. I don't know. It's cool. I guess like.
What are the lyrics? I mean, All That Fits Together comes about, but the verse lyrics are pretty absurd. I'm curious, like, what are they about? It's please hold my hand and take my.
Please hold my drink and take my. I guess again. I don't know. I really, other than like, not to really get so deep, I'm just like not always like super thinkingly active. But I know that when I was working on that song, some of the first verse is talking about like sort of like a social situation or like something. There's like mention of like holding a coat and like calling somebody. So I think at the time I was writing around just kind of like some of my like I don't know, personal observations or just how I felt in social or like witnessing like relationships or interactions in like social situations and kind of writing about how you like seeing the world and people interact with each other is like sort of like interesting. So some of the verse I think kind of covers that. And the second verse is probably a little bit related to that. Just kind of a little sad. It's a little bit of a sad song. But yeah, no. Yeah.
Emotional bong rip.
It's emotional bong. It's an emotional bong rip tune. That's pretty good. It was a fun one. It's on the dramatic side, which I think was sort of what I was going for. It's definitely like I mean, if you listen to it, you'll see that like the song has this main sort of idea, and at the end we just play like really loud. So it's just kind of like trying to like build up like senses of like release and build and like the big like moment and then the recovery. So I think even more than sometimes particularly on this one, like exactly what the lyrics are dealing with, I was hoping to like just with the dynamics of like the band and the structure of the song just achieve kind of like a good arc of events with like pause, like a fairly full like a emotional like compass of events in the song, which hopefully it does. I think they play it really great. I think we captured a very like emotionally potent recording on the album, and we're really, I think from a personal standpoint, I was trying to shoot on just getting like an interesting arc with a lot of drama and dips and breaks and big moments, or at least one big moment or so. Yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah,
this has been crazy. Longest interview, probably the longest one.
Oh, yeah.
The only longer ones I can imagine are like Matt and Dom, maybe,
Are you gonna...
I'm gonna get to them at some point.
Who was the longest up until now?
Cora, Danny, or Lex Walton. Lex was 45 minutes. Cora was almost like 50, I think.
Okay. So then that's not too bad.
You're
I
not
got
too
like
bad.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Have you done the Colin? Have you done makeup, Alice?
Gotta do Eva, gotta do Colin, gotta do Aiden.
Right.
It's a lot of mugs.
There's a lot of mugs.
I'm trying to
man.
do one where it's just all of Manera at the same time.
Yeah, that
that'd
would be a good
funny.
band to do all
I think
at
that'd
the
be
same
kind of
time.
funny.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna play a tune. Which tune are we gonna play, Evan?
We're gonna play this tune is on the record. It's called French Films from the 40s.
I'm
We
gonna
talked
play
about it a little
bass
bit
because
earlier.
I can.
Simon's not
There's
here.
not a guitar that I could play well enough besides this one to be heard, and I didn't want to force Evan to play bass. So I'm gonna imitate Simon's
make me
bass
do it.
playing.
Okay. Do you want to do the intro?
Yeah, let's do it. Right?
I often wonder if you stop to question most of the things I won't even mention, and you better not bring it up here. I got a folder full of extra sketches that I didn't use for my senior project, and I still think they're pretty good. Got the night to myself, don't even need nobody else, just a screaming of French films from the 40s about romance and beauty, my favorite kind of movie. Let's keep these final comments off the record. Please silence your cameras and turn off your devices. We are all prisoners of our own vices. It's been a pleasure working on this project, even though our budget will way beyond projected and there isn't much money left. It's alright. You see you back on opening night, 'cause everybody likes French films from the 40s, with cigarettes and doo-doo, my favorite kind of movie. I like Vincent Price, and you like Gilbert Gill, Children of Paradise, the best years of our lives. I like Vincent Price, and you like Gilbert Gill, Children of Paradise, the best years of our lives. I like Vincent Price, and you like Gilbert Gill, Children of Paradise, the best years of our lives.
Thank you, Evan. This will go on the Instagram. This will go on the Instagram.
Way on the gram. Ah!